everyone. So today I am going to go visit my family. I'm actually going to be staying a few days this time, maybe a week, maybe just under a week. Really excited about that. I'm going to take you guys along with me. And I'm bringing that dog bed, that pink dog bed that I got the other day in the mail. Just got this new pet bed from Pupnaps. Going to see if our dog Minnie likes it, my family dog, and then of course it will probably become Mr. Flynn's unless Minnie falls in love with it. But apparently these beds are the most, like one of the most comfortable for your pet, and my cat and dog both have never really enjoyed beds. The dog bed is from a brand called Pupnaps that focuses on creating comfy, super cozy, like enclosed beds for dogs and can be used for cats, which has been proven, like the shape has been proven to actually help dogs that suffer from anxiety. And if you guys know my girl Minnie, she is on a whole other level. She's a little on the spectrum, you know, she's a special girl. She has a lot of trouble with TV, especially. My family struggles with it all the time. When she's sitting on the couch with them watching TV, she's constantly jumping up and getting upset if there's any kind of violence or anything. She's a very sensitive girl. She has a little bit of anxiety, so I'm hoping that she'll like this bed from Pupnaps. This video is also sponsored by Pupnaps. However, everything that I experience with Minnie in this video is 100% truthful and honest, because best believe there's no way I'm able to force that dog to do anything. So we're gonna give it to her, see if she likes it, see if she sleeps in it, curls up real cute and whatnot. And also Pupnaps was kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys right here that's gonna give you $25 off your own Pupnaps bed. So if you guys want to get this little fluffy little bed for you guys and your pets, then definitely check out that coupon code and their link in the description box down below. But without further ado, let's head home.
You don't need your waiters. Ooh, what's that? Ooh.
What is this?
Oh, wow.
It's for you.
Oh, wowie.
You're supposed to sleep in it. It smells like Flynn. That might be a problem. She's deep sniffing it.
Was that a new
Wow,
bag?
this is for you, and there's
Wowie.
donut underneath it.
Wowie. Wowie, Minnie.
Oh, it's not funny.
She's so excited. She put her paw in it.
No! I know. You sit in it. Look,
Pat in the center.
look, Minnie, sit in it. You made it all wet already. Here.
It's so cute. Oh my god, she's gonna love it. She's so excited. Her tail has not stopped.
Is that cozy? You fit nicely in that donut. Oh. After one day, she finally succumbed to the fluffiness. Yeah, she did. New favorite bed, right? It's so soft. She likes it. Yeah. Oh, she likes it.
I'm smiling under my mask. I don't know why. And all this effort into smiling.
Similarly to before, I am doing some vintage looking in pretty much the same outfit I did last time. So yeah, we are in Glen Williams today. This is nice. The difference compared to last time is I'm not actually looking for anything in specific. I just wanted to look at something to do on a potentially rainy day. Look at how awesome this cage touch is. So stunning. Oh my god, so expensive, but like understandably. So I found this sweet rattan table at a vintage store for $50 that needs some help. It's a cute little coffee table. It comes with a glass top, and what we're gonna do is strip the paint off of it because it has multiple layers going on, and I just want to kind of reveal the natural wood and then maybe stain it if it needs it. So we'll see how that goes. This is currently the condition. It has like a really dark, like almost black reddish brown over top that looks like it was either brushed on or spray painted. Then it has like an underlayer of like gold. So someone clearly ruined this beautiful piece. I guarantee it was like a teenager who was stuck with this item in their house for years. But yeah, so we're gonna use a paint stripper to try to strip it and see what happens. I've never done this before. The gold is still on there. I'm having a hard time getting like the remover on the rattan part because like it obviously falls through the cracks, but more or less like you can already see the wood color underneath. There is still the glitter from the gold, but it pretty much instantly melted it off without even having to wait 15 minutes. I just have to do like the legs and stuff now. So it is the next day. Yesterday I finished taking all the paint off of the coffee table, which was like fast but also tedious, and it didn't like perfectly. So I blasted it with a hose on high pressure, and there's still like speckles of gold everywhere, and like in really like small nooks and crannies you can see like a little bit of that like blackish brown color. But now I'm just at the point of sanding it, which is also going to be equally as tedious because you can't really get in those fine like nooks and crannies, but I'm doing my best. It's kind of clear that whoever previously owned it tried to fill some of the like nooks, like the chunks that got knocked out of it, with really crappy wood filler. There's a whole chunk out of it that never got filled, but the wood filler that they did use, I'm kind of like, is that even wood filler, or did they just use like drywall spackle? Either way, I'm really excited to get it sanded and softened and then put a really like nice light stain on it and then a varnish. But it's looking like 1,000 times better. Like if it didn't have that ugly like double layer of gold and like brown black, this probably could have sold for like easily 100 plus, which would be cool if I flipped it, to be honest. But like I really like it and I don't want to let it go. But you guys know I already own a coffee table, even though it's like kind of too big for the apartment. I feel like this might be too small, but I really like it. This is the current look of it. It looks so much better. My god, like what a transformation. Like whoever put all those nasty layers of paint on it ruined such a pretty antique. But you can see like it's not completely perfect, but I kind of don't mind like the chunks of like existing paint around it, but it just really needs to be softened because it's like hard on the skin when you touch it. One thing that bothered me though is I tried really hard, but you'll kind of see there's like these areas where like the paint, I don't know if that's paint or like some kid like did arts and crafts on here at some point throughout its time, but I can't for the life of me get these like bits off. Like it's so tedious. I used bristles, I used different types of bristles, I poured paint stripper over it and it just didn't really lift it. It's just so gummy. You don't really notice it unless you look up super closely. Like from a distance you can't see, but it's kind of like all throughout. Like you can see there's a big batch of it there. It's almost like glue. Like it's really like you could scrape it off if you were like really precise and careful too, because the thing is you don't want to ruin the wicker, like the rattan part of it. And I did like accidentally rip one of them when I was trying to get it off, so I'm like today is another day. Time for a table update. This is the last day I'm actually able to do anything for the table. And I finished sanding it. There were some parts I just could not get like gold residue off of, and like that spackle like they tried to use as wood filler. But anyway, I'm spraying the varnish on right now. I'm using a semi-gloss aerosol spray. It's doing the job. Like, is it the absolute best? Probably not, but I really could care less. And this is what it's looking like. So with the varnish on, it did deepen the color a little bit. I was originally going to stain it, but when I put the sample stain on the underside, I just like it darkened it way too much. So my mom said that it would be better to just let the varnish do the job for like tinting the color, which it did. I am loving it. It's going to be so pretty. So pretty and vintage looking. My sister and I have come to Andrew's Scenic Acres, which is like a place we grew up with. It's so funny because like Toronto people coming here to like take photos and stuff, I'm like, yo, it's down the road. But yeah, so we're here to take pictures because they're doing this whole sunflower field and flower field things for photo purposes, which is so cute because growing up it used to be like literally just cornfields and like pick your own strawberries, but now they're making it like an Instagram appropriate pace, which is cool, but it's nice. Might as well take advantage. Ooh, we got some geese. And this is the first little batch of flowers. We are getting some fun, ridiculous photos in this cornfield, but it's so humid, my hair's gone a fuzzy mess. But that's okay. Like so much. It's nice. We are at Niagara on the Lake. I came with my sister and our childhood friends to come to Niagara on the Lake, which essentially is like wine country of Ontario. We all have never been for the purpose of wine country, which is why the outfit is a little preppy. But currently we're at coffee because it took like a few hours to get here, and then we're going to do some wine tasting and just do things that women would do, I guess you could say. Look at this restaurant, is stunning. We wanted to go here, but is slammed. Never been here. If you guys are looking for something interesting to do before the fall season, you probably should come here, but mind you, book things in advance. I had no idea. Well, I didn't do any research, but it's like everything is so busy, like nothing, we can't get food anywhere.
We're good. Putting more time. So we'll leave at least by 10 after.
Have arrived at our wine tasting place. It looks pretty cute. Cute. Pileteri. Pizza patio. People like legit do bike tours here. Look how cute this is.
I've been struggling
Just
with
like
it like all day.
Cute. We are done at the winery. It was awesome. If you guys haven't done a wine tasting, like even if you don't like wine, I highly recommend it just because it helps you figure out what good wine actually tastes like. And I was talking to my sister and our friend about that just now, is how like the liquor store, like although it sells wine, like literally 70% of the time the bottles that I buy, like it's bad compared to what you can get at like an actual winery. Like every single thing I tasted here today I loved. When I shop at the like liquor store, the LCBO here in Ontario, which is our liquor dispensary, I don't like any of it. But yeah, you guys should definitely do a wine tour if you have like a winery in your area or somewhere where you can easily get access to it. Like, it's always a good time, especially if you go with friends and make like a day thing out of it. It's just, and it helps you learn what you actually like when it comes to good wines that are reasonably priced. So that was my day in Niagara on the lake, wine country. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And we don't know what to do, so we started doing watercolor painting. My vibe is horse people energy.